Hi everyone, welcome to day 2 of our 7 Days to Court Confidence, your daily pickleball tip for brand new players. Today we're going to dive into the top 13 must-know pickleball terms for beginners. First term is the paddle. This is the piece of equipment used to hit the pickleball. It's like an oversized ping pong paddle and does not have strings like a tennis racket. The serve, this is the initial shot to start the game, where the ball is hit over the net into the opponent's court in the designated service box. A rally, this is the exchange of shots between players during a point, keeping the ball in play. A volley, hitting the ball out of the air before it bounces, often executed near the net, right in front of the non-volley zone. The net is the barrier dividing the court into two halves. It stands at 34 inches at the center, and it goes up to 36 inches at the sidelines. A dink is a soft, controlled shot that barely clears the net and usually lands in the other team's kitchen or non-volley zone. A lob is a high arcing shot aimed to send the ball over your opponent's head so they have to move back or retrieve it, which gives you a more strategic advantage because they have moved back in the court. Third shot drop. This is when the serving team gets the ball back from the returning team, in which they send a strategic shot from the baseline where they are that lands into the non-volley zone, so they have time to move closer to the net so they can be in a better position to win a point. The kitchen, this is the non-volley zone near the net where players cannot volley the ball. It measures 7 feet on each side from the net, meaning you can't stand in or have your momentum take you into the kitchen when hitting the ball out of the air, or that is a fault and you lose that point. Score, simply keeping track of the points earned during the game, where points are scored by the serving team. And before the serving team actually serves the ball, they must say the score. A fault is an error or violation of the rules resulting in the loss of a point. The double bounce rule. The rule stating that each team must allow the ball to bounce once on their side before volleys are allowed. So what that means is when the serving team serves the ball to you as a returner, you have to let it bounce. And when you hit it back to the serving team, they have to allow it to bounce before anyone can hit it out of the air. Side out. This simply means that when the serving team loses their serve, the opposing team will then gain the serve. That exchange is called a side out. So there you have it, the top 13 essential pickleball terms for beginners. Familiarizing yourself with these terms will help you feel more comfortable on the court and will also improve the communications you have with your opponents and also your teammates. So it's very important that you know them. So stay tuned for tomorrow's day 3 pickleball tip. And until then, we'll see you on the court.